Okay, I'm going to read to you Aunt Joyce's letter now, and I want to say this is sort of her legacy project to us of sorts. She answered the call of God to speak this word into our lives at this very moment. And I don't think she had any idea that this would be something I would treasure so much to keep folded up and in my Bible for the rest of my life. I encourage you, if God is nudging you to write a letter to somebody or speak a word into their life, do it, because you have no idea. This could be a legacy project for you too. Here we go. Dear John and Patti, January 26, 1996. I talked to Kathy and she says that you put the practice up for sale. I can't help being concerned with you and for you, dears. It must be a really scary place to stand, seeing that all of your efforts are not paying off and the cares of the world are crowding in you. It's very real, the testing of our faith in Him, isn't it? The kind of faith we've been used to is based upon all we've received of His wonderful blessings in our lives. Then comes the time the blessing seems to be removed at every single turn, and we start to believe that we missed God someplace along the line. It's so difficult to imagine that He would purposefully remove all sense and appearance of His hand upon us, leading, guiding, and benefiting our whole life according to our needs. We're more or less blindsided when the whole kit and caboodle is taken away and we're left in a huge quandary of disillusionment. Actually, that's the greatest place to be from God's point of view. Up till now, we've lived the illusion that God is for us, never having any understanding that it's all a self-made illusion to keep us in a place of continual receiving a blessing according to what we see as blessing here and now. Usually, enough money to keep us in comfort, convenience, and a few added goodies for our use and pleasure. And then He pricks our balloon. It's the only way. This is His life. We are not our own, remember? He is about making His children in His image after His heart. A heart of agape substance and fiber, a heart of total self-giving that beats in time with His life, with no taint or stain of selfishness remaining, a heart that beats in the tune of Him, and no concerns, not a trace of the thoughts and cares and concerns of the world remaining. All the things He has spoken to us, revealed to our hearts and minds, we have embraced joyfully, eagerly up till this point, with all the truth that we've known so far. And then He says, it's time to move farther in, higher up, out of selfish concern and into His purpose and concern. Of course, we know nothing about this beforehand. That's the beauty and wonder of His times. He knows just the moment when we're ready in our hearts to go with Him where He's going in our lives. Up till that very point, we have decided things, for the most part, that is, and we've based His approval on how great everything has been for us. This isn't wrong. It's just where we've been in our growth in the kingdom of His government. Now He's drawing us closer and closer to His heart's desire in us. Will we now delight ourselves in Him so that He can give us the desires of our heart, which become more and more His desires in us as we abide in Him? I don't mean to set up any kind of offense or defense in speaking out. I love you dearly. Please be quiet in His presence, allowing all of your previous plans, purposes, and considerations to simply die. It's perfectly all right to let all go for naught in order for life to appear before you. The Lord bless you in this moment. Love and kisses, Aunt Joyce. I hope this letter blesses you just like it has blessed me all these years.